Guys, I fed a family of five, three full meals for just $5.63, and that is 7,700 Nigerian naira. Can you believe that? In this weather of everything increasing in the market and food becoming very expensive, I had to cut down on the expenses. So I sat down, took my pen and paper and budgeted, because the money we are getting now, I don't know how, no matter how you look at it, it's no longer enough. So one has to, devise a means on how to still feed the kids and eat well, still on a budget. So that was exactly what I did. So I took my pen and paper and I calculated. And believe me, my family, we ate well that day. The kids, they were full and nobody complained. This is how I did it. So for breakfast, I prepared Akamu, what we call pap, and I made it in a bowl, and then I served it alongside Akara, the fried bean cake. And this breakfast was delicious because everybody ate to their satisfaction. My kids, they were full, they were all smiling, and it didn't cost me much. Let me show you how much it cost me, everything I bought and how I made it. Just see. So this is my breakfast list. You can see here, I bought Akamu, which is pap, for 200 Nigerian naira, which is 22 cents. Then I bought Akara, which is your fried bean cake. I bought for 1,000 naira, which is 73 cents. Then I bought sugar, 200 naira, which is 15 cents. You understand? Totaling $1.10. And then I prepared the pap and the Akara, and we ate. And imagine a family of five ate well for breakfast for $1.10. Guys, isn't this wonderful? In fact, when we ate and everybody was just like smiling, I was like, wow. So we could really eat very well on a budget. And I'm so happy I came up with this idea. And guys, for the lunch, we had porridge beans and fried plantain. You guys know how you want to do a balanced diet. You want to make sure the kids, they take carb, protein, vitamin, you understand. So for the lunch, I prepared porridge beans and fried plantain. Guys, this meal was delicious. And to even imagine that we ate full, five members in the family, we ate full on a budget. Wow, it was, in fact, I'm happy I came up with this idea. Let me show you guys what it costs and everything I bought to make this plantain and beans porridge. Check it out. So guys, for the beans and plantain, these are the ingredients I use. I had, of course, beans, plantain, red oil, pepper, onion, maggi, salt, and that was just it. These are the ingredients I used to prepare this beans porridge and fried plantain. There's nothing fancy about it, just simple ingredients to make this delicious meal. And then let me show you how much each item cost. So here is the list of the things I bought and the amount I bought each of them. So I went for 3 cups of beans because it's something we're going to eat immediately. I went for 3 cups of beans and I bought it for 800 naira, which is 44 cents. Then I bought plantain. It was 3 seeds of plantain, big ones. I bought it for 1,000 naira, which is 73 cents. Then I bought palm oil for 300 naira, half cup of palm oil, which is 22 cents. I bought pepper 100 naira, which is 7 cents. I bought onions 200 naira, which is 15 cents. Then I bought salt 200 naira, which I didn't use. It was the same salt I used for soup that I made in the evening. Then I bought it for 200 naira, which is 15 cents. I bought maggi 100 naira, which is 7 cents. And everything came to a total of 2,600 Nigerian naira, which is $1.90. Guys, for less than $2, a family of 5. And this family of 5 I'm telling you about, I'm talking about my husband, a grown-ass man who is like 45 years old. You know how they eat. And then I have 2 sons and a daughter. I just have a little baby. That one, she's still taking baby foods and that. So I didn't count her among these 5 people. You understand? So this is how we ate. This family of 5, for $1.90, we ate porridge beans and fried plantain, and we ate to our satisfaction. Guys, in fact, If this hardship hadn't come, I wouldn't have known that it's possible to eat very well on a budget, I tell you. And guys, for dinner, you know now, in a Nigerian home, it's not complete until you've taken swallow. No, it's not complete. So for dinner, I went for okra vegetable soup and eba swallow. Guys, I made this vegetable okra soup. I never knew that you could have a sweet, delicious soup on a budget. I mean, the okra was okraing. And then we still had junctions and blockage inside the okra for a very little amount. Guys, let me show you the ingredients I bought for this okra soup. So for the okra soup, I got okra, of course, and then because we're going to eat it with gari, I bought half noodle of gari since it's something we're going to eat immediately. Then I bought fish, I bought maggi, I bought onion, fresh pepper, oil, vegetable, I bought omo, and I bought stock fish. So yes, I got the proteins. Though there was no meat, there was no full chicken here, but I got proteins. We had fish, we had stockfish, and we had momo. Then okra itself, there's vegetable. Everything was complete, and this soup came out. In fact, this soup came out better than I had expected. And do you know how much I bought these things? Let me share the receipt with you guys. Let me show you how much I bought the things I used to make this okra soup. And guys, here is my receipts, everything I bought and their amount for the okra soup. Okra, I got okra for 300 naira, Nigerian naira, which is 22 cents. I got fish for 1000 naira, which is 73 cents. I got momo, here skin, for 200 naira, which is 15 cents. I got stock fish for 200 naira, which is 15 cents. I got red palm oil, that is half cup, for 300 naira, which is 22 cents. Then I bought pepper, 200 naira. Fresh pepper, of course, is very good with okra and vegetable. Fresh pepper, 200 naira, which is 15 cents. Then I got maggi, 100 naira, which is 7 cents. I got onions. Guys, onions is very good with okra. It gives it this sweet taste and aroma. Onions is very good. You can never go wrong with onions in your okra, which is 15 cents. Then I got ugu. This is pumpkin leaf vegetable, for 200 naira, which is 15 cents. Then I got gari to go, of course, with the okra soup. I got half noodle, which is 400 naira, and that is 29 cents. And guys, everything came to a total of 3,100 naira. 3,100 naira. And that is $2.27. So for less than $3, a family of 5 ate okra soup and swallow. Now guys, if you will say, okay, what about gas? Didn't you cook it with gas? Let me shock you. Let me show you how I made all this meal from morning, afternoon, and evening. Let me show you guys how I made the meal. Yeah, I know some of you will be saying, yeah, what about cooking? Didn't you use gas to cook it? Well, let me shock you. I did not use gas. I used charcoal, the cooking fuel, the local cooking fuel, charcoal, yes. And I got charcoal for 500 naira, which is 37 cents. Yeah, you can use charcoal to cook anything. So that is what I used to cook it. And at the end of the day, I made every meal with the charcoal. My family ate and we were full. And let me show you the total breakdown of everything I made. For breakfast, I spent 1,500 Nigerian naira, which is $1.10. For lunch, I spent 2,600 naira, which is $1.90. And for dinner, I spent 3,100 naira, which is $2.27. And I cooked it with local fuel, charcoal, which is 500 naira, 37 cents, and the grand total came to 7,700 naira, which is $5.63. Guys, 5 people, 3 meals, 1 day for $5.63. Who could have thought that this would have been possible? You know, sometimes they say it's the hardest thing that brings out the best in people. This one really brought out the budgeting expert in me. And guys, I am so proud of myself. I don't know about you. So tell me, do you think you can do this? Drop your comment in the comment section. Subscribe for more family budgeting tips every week. Let me know what you think. Is there any food you want us to try with a particular amount, or is there any amount you want us to use to cook any particular food? Drop it in the comment section. Let's try it and see how it will work out. All right, see you next time. Bye.